So, hello and welcome to the Series 5 Phase 2 semifinals. I'm your host, Battle Pound Wolf, and today we're going to see which of the 26 teams, not 25, 26 teams qualifies. Which teams out of the 26 teams qualifies to tomorrow's finals. So to get, actually not 26. Actually, my apologies, guys. It's actually 25. I just realized we actually have one extra team. So with that being said, the teams that's playing today did phenomenal in their groups, both through A and through D. So we gotta see which of the teams is going to do, which teams are going to qualify and which will not. So due to the fact that we do have an extra team in one of the groups, instead of being top 7, instead of being top 6, it will be the top 7 that qualifies for today. This will apply for both group A and group B for the semifinals. So that means that all the team needs to do is just get to top 6. I mean top 7. I just said top 7. So with that being said, we're gonna look forward to see how the teams play. And I think that the teams is just going to go all out. So to do a little recap, or to at least know what teams to look out for, we do have E7 Empire, one of the teams that did, not one of the teams, the team that won back in Series 4 of Phase 2 is dominating in their group, but they do have some tough competition, such as WX and EIS Esports as well. And same for some other teams that's in here as well, especially the newer teams that's still trying to make a name for themselves. Also, Shark Esports, still a relatively new team, is doing good today as well. Since to be honest, they actually are an underdog team in my opinion. So I'm looking forward to see how they play today in the semifinals. And then we have 58 Nation, one of the teams that is looking to be one of the teams that's trying to not only qualify to the finals, but try to also get their first series win tournament. And SGP does not play today because SGP did not qualify today, but they do play in Sunday's Redemption Cup finals. Also, guys, make sure to have that date saved as well, since the teams that qualified from the Redemption Cup over the 3 weeks, which was the top 12 teams overall, will be playing in the finals to see who will be our next Redemption Cup champions. Since it will not be a Mexican squad, since unfortunately for them, they did not qualify. So on Sunday we will see if we will have a new champion, which not if we will have a new champion, but we're gonna see who is it going to be though. So one of the teams that is looking to be pretty good is also a new team in the CTS, being LS Series as well. Since LS Series did do very well in their qualifiers, so they're looking to be one of the newer teams that does make a name for themselves as well. So with that being said, we all gonna make sure teams get ready as the room does open in a few minutes, and we're gonna see which team does end up qualifying to the finals for tomorrow. So listen, I think that the teams that's playing today is going to go all out. They know that a $300 prize pool is on the line, so they don't want to miss that chance at trying to at least get a piece of the prize, because the first place team does get 150, second place 100, and third place gets 50. So those teams want to make sure that they go all out today to make sure that they qualify to the finals for tomorrow. And also, guys, I do want to thank you guys for your love and support, as you guys have been supporting us for a year, as we are coming up on our 1 year anniversary when the CTS has been created. The CTS was created in August by yours truly, me, and we're gonna see, and we're gonna have our anniversary tournament for our 1 year anniversary, which will be Series 6 of Phase 2, which is kind of funny, because that's the last series tournament before the Series Grand Championship in September for Phase 2. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to send something. Right, so to me, just to the end, 5, 8, 9. Give them 1 second, chat. I need to let them know. So, L God, thank you for liking the live. Legend or something. Hope we doing good. And we're gonna see which team does qualify for today. Let me make sure, just double check right quick. 18 Sharky is in Group C. Team. The Lavatar is the Lavatar is Q. So also guys, I'll make sure to update this background for tomorrow and for here and from here on out. Where you from, bro? I am from North America. I am from North America and I live on the eastern side, so I live on the East Coast. Thank you guys for liking the live. I do appreciate you guys' love and support. It does mean a lot. So again, guys, we do have you could do that for me. We, like I said, we have our anniversary tournament, which would be, like I said, which will be Series 6. So yeah, so. But what you mean, good provide? We have it right here. So yeah, guys. So yeah, guys. If you want to play in the anniversary tournament, please make sure to sign up for Series 6, as registration for that will be open in the middle of the month. So again, if you want to play in the anniversary tournament, which will be Phase 2, Series 6, make sure to join. Make sure to sign team up through our link tree when the registration is open. Like I say, you can access the link tree file in link in our bio, and then you could sign your team up through the form link in the link tree. So that is one way. That's one way of doing it. If I say one way, that's one way and probably the easiest way to do it, in my opinion. Say, okay. I'm switching. It's 15. EIS should have the B avatar, right? They should. Yeah, it should be a B. So if I go into file right quick, it should be the B one. So picks B. Yes, it is. There you go. Yeah, just want to double check. So we're good. The avatar is voice is K. Alright, so you can at least see the team that's in the lobby as at the moment. We only have 2 teams right now, but hopefully the other teams do join on a little join in a little later. As right now, we do have Superboys and PE Sports. Superboys is going to change the avatar because I just told him, and the other teams is going to come in. So they do have 15 minutes to join the room. So again, guys, I want to thank you guys for being here for today, as today is very important for these teams. Okay, so it is working properly. Let's go. So it's working here properly. Nice. Isaiah, what's up, man? How you doing? If you want let's see. Damn. So yeah, also if you want to know if SGP plays today, they do not play today. They play on Sunday, since they didn't qualify to the semifinals. So you will see them play on Sunday for the finals of the Redemption Cup. If you wonder when they play. Oh shit. And okay, Fit Nation's here, EIS Esports is here, cool. So okay, so you got some teams in here that's joining up. Team Angelic is here, nice. Also, by the way, guys, for people who don't know, 58 Nation and Team Angelic is basically the same team, just that Team Angelic is the B team of 58 Nation. 58 Nation is the main team and main sponsor team, while Team Angelic is the B team, and it's like for like the teams that it's like the players and that's like trying to get used to Free Fire. But the B team has been performing good, and it's probably the best I've ever seen Team Angelic so far. So let's see if they can keep that up today. Let's see, so let's see who else can join. Who else am I looking for? So Boys is here. Shark Esports not here yet. Esports is here. So I think those are teams I'm just missing. And North Gang is on the way. So no, the Playboy is here. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I could cross out Playboy. Freddy, that's Freddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who else is missing? That's Exelados. So cool. So we have half of the lobby here at the moment. We're just waiting for the other half to join up. Okay, so let's turn 3 matches. And also, chat, since there's only 12 teams in this group, it would be top 6, but it would be top 7 for Group B, just to make it fair. Matches top 6 qualifiers. So I'm looking forward to see how. Also Playboy. I'm not gonna lie, Playboy did pretty good in their qualifiers. So another team to I'll probably say another team to keep an eye out for sure. Definitely another team to that you probably like want to make sure that you don't miss, because they are actually in my opinion. I think Playboys might be that sleeper team as well. Let's see, I think it was Pantry. Whatever. I'll figure out a little later on. I have to ask her later how did she do that last time. Okay, we start in a little less than 10 minutes, so these teams need to hurry up. I got you right now. It's crazy. Okay, so we still win on half of the teams. They should be joining. I think Northgate is gonna join a little bit in a few minutes. I'm just hoping that the rest of the teams do join up as well. What's good, She Love? How you doing today? Also, chat, just to let you know, there is a minute and 15-second delay. Just so you guys know, a minute and 15-second delay. I'm surprised Shark Esports is not here yet, because they would have been. Yeah, I'm surprised they would have been here by now. And also, it is the summer. Are they gonna? They should be joining, bro. Dang, bro, was it by your side, chat? Damn. But like I said, by now we would at least almost have the lobby here. Okay, X Legends here. That's good. Okay, like I said, it needs to for a couple more teams. If we get like 8, 9, and 10, that'd be lovely. I'm not gonna lie. So 5 minutes. The other team's gonna start joining a little later. Tommy, what's up, man? How you doing tonight? Chat. For the let's see. Okay, so TRC crew is here. Okay, so they just join a little slowly. It just be like a little bit later. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we got 5 minutes left until you start the first match. I'm just looking forward to see which team is going to take the first match. It's going to take the first one. It should be 60 just in case. I did change it to 60 just in case though. Okay, so we're missing 4 more teams. That is LS Series. There's LS Series, AX Ladios. Who else? So it's Shark Esports, which again is surprising, and Abyss Tigers. Okay, okay, I was saying North Gang, but North Gang is here, so we just need 3 more teams. Come on, guys, join up. Join. There's not much time left. Yeah, join. It's not much time left. Join, brothers and sisters. Join. For the teams that qualify, not you guys. A PvP plays a little later, right? Yeah, they play it later. Cool. I'm surprised. I'm surprised Sharks is not here. Let's see. Okay, so we got 9 teams. There's 3 minutes left till you start. We just need for this to hurry up. So also chat, be mindful of this team right here. TRC Crew and Oliver. Yo, they're a very tough team. A very tough team. So yeah, I'll probably say that they are one of the teams that you definitely want to look out for sure. Right, so let's see. Talk a GIF. It's 2 minutes. Okay, so North Gang is going to jump back in 2 minutes. Just waiting on the last other teams. AXL say you're going to join? Yeah, AXL said you're going to do is ready. I sent the password and everything. They got 2 minutes anyway, so you best get to stepping. Okay, LS Series. Okay, LS Series is joined. They're gonna like to say Avatar anyway, so Ricky. Okay, so we have Exiladios, North Gang, and unfortunately we just need 1 more team, and that one team is Abyss Tigers. Everybody else is here, so they just need to. If Abyss Tigers joins in 1 minute, they'll be they join in 1 minute, then they'll be in time. And they'll be on time, but if not, they will miss the first match. So chat, who you think is going to win the first match? Let's chat. I think it might either be TRC Crew, or it might be this is gonna sound crazy, but I think X Legends might have a chance to get a win here today. I think they might take the first match. I could be wrong, but hey, That's my prediction. Anyway, so we have the teams that's in here. We have Super Boys, PE Sports, EIS Esports, 58 Nation, Playboy, Team Angelic, X Legends, TRC Crew, Exceladios, North Gang, and LS Series. And we're gonna start the first match of Phase 2, Series 5 Semifinals Group A. So let's see who wins the first match. These teams are the teams that qualify to the semifinals. So we're gonna see if they are going to qualify for tomorrow's finals. Again, since it's 12 teams in this group, only 6 will qualify. But for Group B, since it's 13 teams, it would be top 7. So the teams in Group A would need to fight a little bit harder today. So we're gonna see which team is going to get the first win. Now, again, these teams fought hard. These teams are not any teams that are pushovers. So let's see if the new teams can hang in it today, being LS Series and Playboy 13, and also EIS as well, since they're also new to the CTS. So let's see if they are able to keep up with the teams that have been here for a minute. So North Gang going on the aggression against 58 Nation was Slappy. Gets some shots onto Demonic, with Demonic having to drop down, trying to fight off North Gang, and unfortunately he can't. And North Gang does strike first blood in match 1. So let's see if North Gang could keep that momentum going as the match progresses. But now 58 Nation will need to try to get a team back into this match. LS Series going up against Super Boys, but Super Boys does have 2 of the players knocked down, or 2 of LS Series players knocked down. So now Eze, the last surviving player for his team, would need to disengage and try to get the team back into the lobby, which I think he will. So he does have a chance to keep his team alive. Now, Team Angelic going up against XL or X Legends, but X Legends is winning his gunfight here, and they do have a couple of players knocked down and fully eliminated on Team Angelic. So that means that Team Angelic will need to play a little bit more passive, as now Heat is the last play left for their team. 58 Nation does have 2 kills, but he still have Demonic that's still fully eliminated. So that means that he will need to try to come back, which he will, as Puck does buy him back. So now 58 Nation is looking pretty good, but they would need to try to get some more kills and stay alive as the match progresses even more. Super Boys with 4 kills right now. Okay, so far so good. Is now excuse me, is looking pretty good here. But let's see if they could keep that momentum going. LS Series does buy their team back, but they do have Super Boys in the distance. Javito does get knocked down by Francia. He does get fully killed off as well. It's now Elias, Magias, and as they're the last place left alive. Magias trying to reposition, trying to see if he can fight with his gunfight here, and unfortunately, he doesn't. And LS Series is down to 2 players and is having a rough time trying to get it together for the team. Just that they are struggling massively here. So hopefully they are able to get the team situated right now. And as a popping some willies for the chat. Okay, nice. So XL taking a gunfight against EIS, and EIS is down a play with Bryant fully killed off, and AXL securing their first kill. Playboy, they're trying to get some more kills. They all get some more kills here. Team Angelic, they're down to 2 plays left. Playboy 13 pushing Superboys here, but they do have 2 other players knocked down, and same for Superboys as well. Escanor, he pushes up, but he does win a gunfight against Superboys, getting a trade that he needs, and Superboys is your first team to be fully eliminated by the hands of one of the new teams in the CTS, being Playboy 13. So we have 1 team out, 10 left alive. TRC crew chasing down Zetsu as Zetsu is trying to get away. Surprising to see TRC crew not with at least 5 kills by now, but I guess this is just one of the matches that is just going slow for them, as they are trying to just stay alive and try to get some more kills here as well. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at the leaderboard in XL Legends. Okay, your current kill leaders at the moment, but they do have PE Sports. They do have PE Sports and Playboy 13, only a couple kills behind them. But right now, X Legends is looking pretty good. So let's see if they can keep that snowball rolling and rolling. So Superboys did have 6 kills for their team, but unfortunately losing that gunfight against Playboy 13, those 6 kills would keep them close, would keep them at least somewhat close to the top 6, but they would need to go harder in match 2 and 3 if they want to get into the top 6 position. So PE Sports making the rotation across Riverside and just trying to get a better spot in the zone here. Playboy taking a gunfight against Kuro for XL Legends, but Kuro wins a gunfight and he gets his first kill with XL Legends with 6 kills in this match right now, and it's looking pretty good. So let's see if you're able to keep that momentum going here. EIS does have Playboy 13 in the distance, but Bryant is trying to hope he doesn't get spotted. Kayosuke is pushing up here. He does get attacked by Bryant, but he does have the rest of Playboy 13 push up, and he gets knocked down and fully eliminated. So let's see if his team could get back into the match. Kang for PE Sports is going to push Kuro here. Can't get the kill. He does not get the kill, but Plon Hihi, I don't know if I say his name right. We're going to call him Plon for short. Plon does get a kill. He does help get another kill for his team. As now PE Sports does have 5 kills in this match. Is now taking a gunfight against Team Angelic. Now Team Angelic is going to push here. You can try to see if they are able to get some kills here onto PE Sports. But Playboy does get knocked down, but Plan does get knocked down as well. Darius on a flank here in the distance, trying to see if he's able to get that kill for his team, but unfortunately he can't. And now, okay, so my code got mixed up, and now Team Angelic will be down 1 player. So Heat is trying to get attacked onto Kakovo, but PE Sports does get a knockdown onto Doopy, and Doopy will be fully eliminated with PE Sports getting a 7th kill and is now your current match kill leaders. Team Angelic trying to win a gun, trying to stay alive, but Heat does get knocked down. And from the looks of it, he's going to get fully eliminated as well. Now, Darius does get some tags onto PE Sports, but he's not getting any knocks though. The damage is there, just that it's just not fluctuating any kills though, or any knocks. He's keeping that pressure onto PE Sports, but unfortunately he cannot get that much support that he needs to at least get some knocks though onto them. But even if he did get the knocks though, it would not do much for his team though, as PE Sports is staying together and he's able to stay alive. So now 58 Nation is getting closer to Playboy 13. 58 Nation will need to get these kills here and to win this gunfight to get some more points for their team. But now Demonic does take some damage, and he is trying to look for an angle onto Playboy 13. And if we look at the kill feed, AXL does eliminate a nice portion of LS series. So LS series will need to try to get the plays back into this match here. So now Playboy trying to go for a flank. Flow 7 reads a flank. He does get a knock onto Diego with some nice shots with a VSS. Now Trim, for looks for it, is gonna push up here. He could go on aggression. He could try to get the kill, but the chrono is down. Trim needs support from his team. He does go down. Demonic goes down. Puck trying to look for an angle, trying to see if he could probably help out his team here. But the best he could probably do is probably just disengage if he can. Diego does get knocked down. Flow 7, he gets knocked down. Puck, the last play left for 58 Nation, does get knocked down and fully eliminated, with 58 Nation and X Legends being your next two teams to be fully wiped out in match 1. And right now, Playboy, the team with 9 kills in match 1, and is tied up against AXL for being the current match kill leaders. AXL has listen, I got like, even though they're getting a gunfight right now, let's see if we try to get to them in the moment. I gotta give major credit to AXL, as AXL was at the moment one of the teams that was struggling to qualify or even get even close to the top 6 standings. But the past weekend and today, Jesus, I don't know what AXL was doing in the background, but today they're doing very good here. 9 kills right now. Okay. Just that unfortunately they do lose a couple of the players, so they will have to reset and regain. But right now they're doing lovely. So I want to see them keep grinding out and maybe even get another booyah for their team here, as AXL did get a booyah over the weekend in the Redemption Cup. So let's see if they're able to get another one today for this Series 5 semifinals. Oliver does get knocked down, but the corner's gonna drop. Chimbo, Oliver knocked down, Macro knocked down, and Crew, with Alex getting knocked down and fully eliminated, with TLC Crew going for the push onto Playboy 13, but Playboy 13 for a nice defense is able to get a full team wipe on one of the tough teams in the CTS, and they did it like it was nothing. Golly. So Playboy 13, a new team in the CTS, making a major name for themselves today. So let's see if they could keep that fluctuating, if they could keep that momentuming. I know that makes no sense at all. So Kagavo does get knocked down by the hands of Freddy for Playboy, and now Playboy just gonna keep that pressure onto them. LSC is your next team to be fully eliminated and is now trying to stay alive here. Now North Game push up our Team Angelic, but Team Angelic is kind of holding it down with Eric, Augie, Slappy, and Eric. They're fully knocked down, but Casper does, from the looks of it, win his gunfight against Team Angelic, but unfortunately they lose 2 plays, and same for Team Angelic, as he do lose a couple of plays themselves. EIS now go up against AXL, with only Snoopy going against him, but unfortunately for Snoopy, he does lose a gunfight. He does get fully eliminated, but AXL with 11 kills. Golly. Heat trying to put pressure onto EIS, but what he needs to do is just try to get his zone quickly though. But with a sports car destroyed, he cannot get into zone, and EIS fully eliminates Team Angelic, with Team Angelic coming in 6th place for this match. But they do get a decent amount of kills, so they will at least stay in top 6. Just that it will be a little bit harder to stay into it, go into round 2. Match 2. So Diego is going to drill down at Neo to try to expose Poche, and Poche is going to get knocked down. Same for Diego, but Diego is going to get helped up, but can't say the same for Poche. So now North Gang down to plays. He's trying to see if he can probably go for a push here onto PE Sports as Bai does get knocked down. Casper trying to see if he can support his team, but the best thing he could probably do here is just stay alive. Playboy holding the high ground and is putting pressure on the teams that's below them. With Diego taking a lot of damage though, but he does reposition to better spot and is able to stay alive here. Playboy does have a nice spot zone, but if the teams does rotate underneath them, they really can't get the shots that they need unless they jump down, which they will have to either way. So these teams that's down below would need to try to get a good spot at Factory if they want to have a better chance of winning this match. Now EIS does push up onto PE Sports, but AXL does stop that push, and they actually third party EIS with EIS losing 2 players. Is now down to Kenduf. Kenduf as the last player left for his team. Plon and Bai, the last 2 players left for PE Sports, and trying to see if they could make a rotation here. Eric Casper, the last 2 plays for North Gang, trying to see if they could if they could get into a better spot. Playboy can't really get an angle onto them, so they could, so North Gang can actually focus on the teams that's down below them. Dunan does get brought back, but he would need to try to hurry and land. Hurry up and land. As Snipsy and Posh does get knocked down. Dunan gets knocked down in the sky. Snoopy tries to get the revive, but Kendrick is gonna be there for the team by. Bai does get knocked down by Eric. It is now down to Plan for PE Sports to try to win this match. Playboy now dropping down is going to try to see if he could probably get the full teammate onto Plan here. Plan is going to have a good defense. He's going to get a knock onto Escanor, but he cannot get a knock onto Diego. And now Playboy with 13 kills in this match, and they fully eliminate EIS as well. So it's now down to North Gang and Playboy 13. Freddy is going to throw a nade here. Diego is going to push up. The 2 players for North Gang does get knocked down, fully eliminated, and Playboy 13, one of the new teams in the CTS, secures the first booyah for the semifinals in Group A. Go second chat. Match 1. So Playboy 13 with 23 kills in first place. Then we have North Gang second place with 6 kills, and EIS in third place with 8 kills. I'm trying to just take a picture of the thing right quick. Alright, give me a second and just take a picture of the results. So, damn, we have PE Sports coming in third place with 9 kills. Exceladios coming in 5th place with 8, 10, 13 kills. Team Angelic coming in 6th place with 4 kills. LSC is coming in 7th place but no kills. They gotta work on getting them kills and also getting better placement as well. TRC Crew, which is surprising to see, but coming in 8th place with 5 kills. X Legend coming in 9th place with 6 kills. 58 Nation coming in 10th place with 2 kills. Superboys coming in 11th place with 6 kills to their name. So the first match is looking. No, the first match went very well. So let's see if these teams could keep the momentum going into match 2. Do you have a game idea? Of course I do. Of course I do, man. I play the game as well. I play and I host. I play Free Fire and I host tournaments for Free Fire. So Superboys, one of the new teams in the CTS, gets the first match win for their team and is looking very pretty right now. And right now, in invading, let's see if they are able to keep the momentum going for their team. Haven't really started in. So, I'm looking forward to see how the other teams do this match. X Legends, they do very good in the beginning. They did do very good in the beginning, just that they just fell short as the match progressed. TRC Crew, again, seen them in our bottom. Sitting in 8th place, which is very rare though. Usually if they do get eliminated early, it'll probably be like, it's not even early, it'll probably be mid game and it'll probably be like top in like 6th place. But for them to get eliminated 8th place though, they gotta work on that. But they do get a nice little push of kills. So if they're not top 6, at least they are a little bit closer to top 6. In LS series, one of the other new teams in the CTS is they're struggling today with no kills and in the bottom 6 though right now. Yeah, but they gotta fix on that. They definitely have to work on that. So let's see if this targets here. Avatar is Abyss is to do is G. Because right now they're using the wrong avatar. So you try to put words for me for influencer program for pushing for, dude. I can't do that, dude. I'm not an influencer. I'm not an influencer. So I can't even do that. So, but other than that though, we're gonna start in about start 1 minute. This is AT is so let's see. So I'm looking forward to see how other teams play as of right now. But we're gonna see how the other teams. We're gonna see who is going to be our next match winner. It might be Playboy, or it might be a different team. So we're gonna start 1 minute. Wait for the teams to get ready. So since Abyss Tigers missed the first match, they will not be getting any points from the match, or they only will be getting points for match 2 and 3. So, with that being said, we are going into match 2 for Group A semifinals. So we're going to see who is going to win the second match. So, here, we go here, and we go back here. So for the teams that's playing in match 1, we have Superboys, PE Sports, EIS Esports, XL Legends, Playboy 13, your match 1 winners, Team Angelic, AXL, or XL Adios, TRC Crew, 58 Nation, North Gang, LS Series, and Abyss Tigers. Unfortunately, LS Series and Abyss Tigers is using the wrong logos, but hopefully in match 3 they do fix it. So let's see who is going to get the second match win. To be honest, it could be anybody's game, but Playboy 13 is looking very good here. Dunan for AXL does get knocked on Kang, but Plan is gonna be there for the trade, and Plan does get actually Abyss Tigers that strikes first blood, and PE Sports with just a couple of seconds late from getting first blood, but they do get 3 kills onto AXL. Now Plan trying to get help up, which he does. Post, he's gonna try to push up here. Can push win the gunfight? No, he cannot. Plan does win his gunfight, and now PE Sports has 3 kills. Superboys going up against Team Angelic with Francia getting knocked down, fully eliminated by Doopy. Trying to see if he could probably regain here. Folk Hot is unfortunately AFK. So hopefully for his team he is able to get back online. Brian does get help up on Zetsu, but North Gang is nearby, and they're trying to see if they could probably get some more kills onto EIS. But you do have 50 Nation in the distance. Brian is going to try to help his team out. Draken does get knocked down, even though he did take one of the plays for Team Angelic with him. But with him getting knocked down, fully eliminated, his team is now in a 1-play position. Bai does get knocked down in full elimination onto Heat, and now Team Angelic is down 1 player. So now Zetsu is trying to put pressure onto one of the players that's in the lobby, but he does have to reposition. So let's see. So we do have 58 Nation in the distance, trying to see if they could probably give EIS have a bad time here, but they're now gonna focus their attention towards Slappy for North Gang, as North Gang is in the area. Baki is exposed here, tries to one tap Slappy, but unfortunately he cannot get the headshot that he needs. Trem is going to try to be there for the trade kill, but unfortunately he cannot succeed in getting it. So now Baki, when he get brought back, Eric is going to try to put pressure onto Brian here, but Brian is not going to easily expose himself. He could try to put pressure onto Augie, but he does put pressure right back onto Eric, and Eric does get knocked down. Casper is doing a gunfight here against 58 Nation. He does get a damage, but he cannot secure the kill. So it's now up to Slappy to keep the team alive here. Now 58 Nation try to put pressure onto EIS. Brian takes a lot of damage here, and is now need to heal up. Zetsu, he takes a lot of damage. Now he needs to try to back off and heal up here. And now EIS will need to play a little more passively. AXL with 7 kills in this match here. They do get the team back into the match, and now with the regaining and momentum building, they are looking very good here. And Unfortunately for Slappy, he cannot survive any longer and cannot get his team back into the match. And North Gang is your first team to be fully eliminated in match 2. Now Eze trying to get a he does get a knock onto Negrex, but he does get knocked himself. Playboy 13, your match 2 winners, is able to win a gunfight against Abyss Tigers at the moment, but Diego does push here, does push Flash. Flash needs to beat the Flash and get away. He does get chased down here. He needs to try to create some distance. He needs to get away, and unfortunately, he cannot. And Playboy 13 gets the full elimination onto Abyss Tigers. Now 2-9 does get knocked down by Snipsy. He does get fully eliminated by him. Kenby trying to retaliate and get revenge for his teammate, but unfortunately he can't. LS Series does have 2 players knocked down, but they keep the pressure onto Superboys. Elias is going to push Francia, and Francia is going to get knocked and fully eliminated, and Elias is going to get the revive for the rest of his team. And for the team that will not be getting revived is EIS Esports, as they are the next team to be fully wiped out. So we're now down to our last 9 teams here. One player for X Legends does get fully eliminated by Baki. Soro trying to stay alive here, trying to go for the push here on to Kuro or Zero, but he cannot get the follow-up kill that he needs. Glow is gonna get broken down by the Oscar skill, and Zoro or Kuro is going to get knocked down and fully eliminated. But AXL is now doing a gunfight here. Trem needs to try to get back up here, and if it looks like he will get back, he will get helped up, but he will be weak. Baki, Lost Kid, both are knocked down. 50 Nation is having trouble here, trying to get the team back up. Dunan trying to have a team help out here. Snoopy does get knocked down. Snoopy trying to see if he can help out his team here. Dunan does get a knock onto one of the members for 50 Nation, but he is weak. Baki, the last player left for 50 Nation, needs to try to get his teammates back, which he does. He now is able to stay alive. And if he does get knocked down, at least he will stay alive long enough to get stay alive long enough for his team to buy him back into the match. So LS Series is looking pretty good here. They are going up against Playboy 13, but they do have one of the players knocked down. Escanor trying to stay alive here, which he does get revive off, but he does take some damage from the boat maker. Diego does get knocked down. Kayosuke and Escanor want to fall back and bring back Freddy, and also bring back Diego as well. As now LS Series is going to push up here with Eze and Javito. Looking for Eze and Javito go for the push here, but Eze does take some damage. Eze is going to try to keep that pressure onto Playboy 13. Can he win the gunfight? No, he cannot. Now Eze, not Eze, Javito would need to win the gunfight here, which unfortunately he can't, as Team Angelic does third party and get the full team wipe onto LS Series, with LS Series being your next team to be fully eliminated. So now LS Series did do very good there at the moment, but unfortunately they just faltered. Now Team Angelic is going to put pressure onto Superboys, and Superboys is your next team to be fully eliminated by Team Angelic as well. Who won the last game? Playboy 13. So let's look at our current match killers. AXL and PE Sports is tied up with 13 kills right now. So let's see if AXL could keep that momentum going, as Trem does get knocked down by Snippy, and AXL will now be your current match killers. But PE Sports is only one kill behind. Them. So now Team Angelic is looking pretty good here. Kayusuke does get pushed by Darius, and Darius does get tagged by him. Darius trying to get a knock here if he can, and he will. Now, Team Angelic will have 9 kills, not 9 kills, 10 kills in this match here. It is looking very good. Now, everybody that's left alive is going for theirs. AXL now go up against TRC Crew. With TRC Crew playing this building here is not trying to overextend. TRC Crew, the only team that's currently alive with only 3 kills to their name. And Snoopy with a nice knock onto, trying to see what play that is, onto Macro, but unfortunately cannot secure the kill as TRC Crew is staying together. Kakagovo does get knocked down and fully eliminated, and Team Angelic is making some lovely momentum here with 12 kills right now. Okay. The B team of 58 Nation is doing very good. And speaking of 58 Nation, they do have 8 kills right now. And is 2 kills away from getting to double digits. So far they're doing okay. Actually, not doing okay. They're doing very good right now. Just that they will need to try to get some more kills here and to keep the team in a better spot to try to get into the higher top 12. Not top 12, the higher top 6. My apologies. So now while the teams are fighting, let's take a look at the map. The zone is currently closing right now. So the team that is on that southern side and on the western side, the eastern side, would need to try to make the rotation a little more safer. Try to make the rotation a little safer, but also quicker as well. So now PE Sports does land near 58 Nation. Now 58 Nation would need to be careful. TRC Crew trying to just hold their spot down and trying to get some openings onto AXL, as AXL is nearby, but they need to be careful as Team Angelic is creeping up towards them. Kang does get knocked down, fully eliminated by White. But White is knocked down, but he's gonna get helped up here by his team. So now 58 Nation does have 2 kills. It's not 2 kills. Yeah, I was gonna say there was actually 1 kill away from being on double digits, but they do win a gunfight with Lost Kid getting out killed that he needs for his team. Blonde does get pushed here. He does get knocked down. He actually does get knocked down. He does get fully eliminated. Lost Kid, he gets knocked down, but he will get helped up. Kang trying to keep his team, trying to keep with his gunfight against 58 Nation, but Trem is going to push up, and Trem is going to knock him down. But Trem needs to hurry up and heal up. But unfortunately, he's going to get knocked down by the zone. But Baki is going to be there to help his teammate up. Now Trem needs to get inside the zone, but unfortunately, he will not be able to keep himself alive. So for the looks of it, 58 Nation will have to either take the sacrifice, which they're gonna have to, but the red machine is still right there outside the zone, so they can buy the play back into the match. Dunan, the last play left for AXL, needs to be very, very careful now. He's the last player left. He will need to play his team's life. Kang does take a lot of damage. Playboy 13 putting that pressure onto PE Sports. Team Angelic is trying to survive here. They're out in the open. They need to get to natural cover as Heat does get knocked down and he does get fully eliminated. 58 Nation, they're making the rotation to the next zone. As White does get to the gas station, he is able to secure that spot for his team. So he will at least be, I guess, the recon or scout for his team. Playboy does get knocked down by Dunan, and Dunan will secure AXL's 15th kill in this match here. Now Team Angelic does push Playboy 13, but Playboy 13 does win a gunfight with Escanor, getting Darius and fully eliminate him. But Escanor and Kayusuke, the last 2 plays left, Kayusuke does take some damage. Same for Escanor. Kayusuke does get knocked down. If Escanor does get fully eliminated, Playboy 13 will not begin a back-to-back match win here. He needs to be careful, but he does have a chance to survive here, which he does, as PE Sports does get fully eliminated. And he does knock down and fully eliminate Lost Kid, but Trem is going to be there for the trade, and 58 Nation wipes out Playboy 13, and Playboy 13 will not begin a back-to-back win. So now your last 3 teams here: TRC Crew, AXL, and 58 Nation. But TRC Crew is looking to be the team that has a higher chance of winning this match, since they are a full team here. Dunan trying to see with his gunfight to try to at least get a player to off of his back. He does knock down. Oliver, but unfortunately he cannot survive against Chimbo. So now it's down to 58 Nation to try to see if they can win the match. Alex does get knocked down. Trim and Baki, the last 2 plays left. Baki does got on the open. He does take some damage. He tries to reposition. Trim goes down. Baki, the last play left, and he goes down. And TRC Crew gets the second. Booyah! For their team in the semifinals match 2. But Shub is 3. Why? I mean, total is 6 matches between both groups. But it's 3 matches per group, dude. Come on, man. You should know this by now. And I said it in the details too. Like Shub, start paying attention to your Discord, but for real. So TRC Crew takes first place with 12 kills, but 58 Nation gets second place with 18 kills, and then AXL third place with 15 kills. So these 3 teams is looking very, very good tonight. So let's see if you're able to keep that momentum going into the last and final match for semifinals Group A. So I guys, let me just set the points into my scorekeeper. Bitch, I copied. Okay, we go. And board. Alright, there we go. So, for 4th place, we have Playboy 13 coming 4th place with 5, 8, 11, 13 kills. Okay, nice. Then we have PE Sports coming in 5th place with 10, 13, 5, 18 kills. And then Team Angelic coming in 6th place with over 15 kills. Then Superboys coming in 7th place with 5 kills. LS Series coming in 8th place with 5, 6, 8 kills. X Legends coming in 9th place with no kills. That's definitely going to drop them down for sure. Then EIS Esports 10th place with 4 kills. Then Abyss Tigers in 11th place with 4 kills. And then North Gang in last place, which is 12th place, with only 3 kills to their name. So everybody's going hard for this tonight, man. Trying their best to qualify to tomorrow's finals. Again, these teams is gonna do their best to make sure that they try to qualify to the finals to get a piece of that 300 prize pool. Almost said 300,000. Imagine. But I don't have that kind of money. But as of right now, it's anybody's game, dude. Everybody's doing pretty good, but man, Team Angelic woken up with 15 kills, and same for AXL, man. Again, like I tried to say before, back in match 1, AXL has been In the past tournaments they have played in, they have not been doing all that good. But as of right now, they're looking pretty good, man. Let's see, sorry. Come on, he's not a silver no more. Oh no, he's just been inactive. All right. That's weird. All right, so yeah, so let's see. Let's see. So let's see if let's see, like, let's see if let's see if you have a new team that's gonna win. Oh my god, I can't speak. I can't speak. But so take this on 2 minutes. So now it's gonna work. It should work now. Translate. Second chat. Let me I need to also open up a browser too. Also need to make sure the points is be added as well. Frig. Okay. Oh no, that's group A. That's group B. Let's send it quick. Okay. So RPG is okay, my bad. Text somebody very quick, my bad. Alright, so let's see. Teams ready. Your team's ready. So chat. So chat, do you have the consensus? Trying to see where you're at right now. Like I said in the game, Zeno, I think they showed you. I can only make an assumption that 58 Nation is now top 6 with that match 2 performance. But anyway, guys, instead of me being Silencio and just being distracted, we are now going into match 3, the final match for Group A semifinals. So let's see if they are able to get some let's see if the teams is able to close this last match out with a bang, and then we have Group B right after. So with that being said, we are now gonna go. We're gonna have the teams. Teams get ready, and now we're playing in the last and final match for these teams. So chat, chitty chat. Who you think is going to win this last match? Infinix, thank you for the heart, by the way. Really appreciate it, man. It does mean a lot. Again, chat. Again, for everybody that sends gifts and stuff like that, man, it really does go a long way, and I do really appreciate it, man. Thank you guys a lot. So just put this real quick. So Super Boys is going up against LS Series, with Super Boys taking first blood as McLovin gets the full kill on to Javito. LSC does need to desperately win these gunfights, win this match here today. Not win this match, win these gunfights. If they want to clutch up to top 6, they have potential. They just need to lock in. Is it Group A is? Let me send a quick copy. My bad, chat. My bad. Just give you like 1 second to also send. I need to send another message right quick. What was his profile? Oh. So my bad, chat. I had to I got distracted. So BE Sports is gonna push Team Angelic here with Kang putting pressure onto Darius, but he does get traded out. Abyss Tigers down to Flash as the last play left for his team as 58 Nation eliminates 3 players off of Abyss Tigers. Oliver with crew pushes up against Team Angelic, but Playboy for Team Angelic does get a knock and full kill, and Team Angelic is performing very well right now in this match 3. So they would need to they would need to keep it going. Playboy, from what I assume, is in top 6, but they need to step it up if they want to keep their spot. Pause it. It's gonna get pushed by Alex. Alex is gonna knock him down with a singular vector, which we rarely see in the CTS2. By the way, we rarely see players use one vector to take a gunfight, and Alex did execute that gunfight there with the one vector, but unfortunately Edwin was there to get the knock and kill onto him. But let's take a quick look at the leaderboard, and right now North Gang, okay, is currently in the first spot for being currently in the kill leader spot for this match. So far, North Gang is doing good. They're showing that they want to try to qualify to tomorrow's finals. But with their first 2 match performances, I don't know, man. The first match performance very good. Second match, but this third match is looking pretty okay for them. They will just need to step it up and keep that momentum going. So now McLovin does get knocked down. Pause it. Edwin trying to look for not pause it, but Edwin is trying to look for angle on the team that fully killed his teammate, but unfortunately he cannot get it. Playboy now go up with Playboy going up against EIS. Escanor does have to play it down. Can he get a knockdown? Yes, he will. As Escanor, from the looks of it, just eliminate 3 players of EIS. So now Playboy 13 with 3 quick kills by Escanor, and Escanor is looking pretty good. Pause it. Trying to see if he was gunfight against Azen with the G36. He should, if he lands the shots well, he might be able to. But let's see. Can he get a damage off though? He's gonna switch to the 1917s. Try to get a kill here with the dual revolvers. He's gonna push up here, and unfortunately, he does get knocked down. So unfortunately for him, his team will not be in a one play position, and same for XL Legends. XL Legends will need to step it up in this match for sure as well. So Abyss Tigers with 2 kills right now, and is looking pretty good. North Gang still your current kill leaders with 8 kills. Kendo tries to get to the vending machine, but Agi is gonna be there, being the vulture, waiting for the scraps to come to him, and gets the full team wipe onto EIS. Now, unfortunately for them, that might not be enough for EIS to get top 6. But if they did get between 7th and 10th place, we will see them for August for the August Redemption Cup, and that will be the last Redemption Cup as we are gonna have to get ready for this Series Grand Championship in September. So, 58 Nation right now looking pretty good with 6 kills. And everybody on the team at least has 1 kill or more. TRC pushing does not go up against Team Angelic here. Doopy is going to get pushed by Oliver and Alex. Oliver keeping that pressure onto him. Alex trying to look for angle. He does. Doopy does get knocked down. Playboy Darius trying to get away, but Darius' vehicle does get destroyed, and now Darius will need to try to fight against Crew here. Oliver is gonna push up, he's gonna push up. Darius is gonna get knocked down, and Crew gets the 10th kill in this match. So let's take a quick look at Oliver's kills. Oliver with at least 4 kills now, with at least 4 kills per match so far, and 1,300 damage per match. It's looking very good. His stats looking very good for this match here. So let's see if we could keep that up. Snipsy with 14 kills, with him getting 14 kills in the past 2 matches with 7,500 damage. Okay. Using 43 glue walls, which was a lot. So let's see if you keep them stats up. So now Playboy, the last player left for Team Angelic, it's the last player for Team Angelic, and will now need to try to get the team back in the match. Flash trying to get away from Alex, but he does have Alex on him. He's gonna get pushed here, and he's going to get eliminated if he does get spotted, which he will. And Best Tigers is your next team to be fully wiped out. If I can change the so LS Series has 3 kills right now, and again LS Series would need to do phenomenal this match. Not good, not okay, phenomenal. If they want to qualify to top 6, they do have a chance though. They have a chance, but they just need to lock it in. Playboy, or not Playboy, XL Legends is gonna push Crew, but Crew is doing phenomenal here with 16 kills. And Madara, from the looks of it, is the last player left for XL Legends. No, he's not, but he is very weak. Oliver is going to keep that pressure. Madara is going to use the launch pad to try to get away. And from the looks of it, he's going to get away, but he needs to be quick. But unfortunately, he cannot. As Pauset does find him, he does get knocked down and fully eliminated. So now AXL trying to see if he can put some pressure onto Ego here, as Ego is in the distance from them. But from the looks of it, I keep all of my train of thought. AXL is gonna try to play a little more passively though, a little more safer. Say, you know what? We don't want to really take this gunfight unless we have to. We're just gonna play it a little more passively. So now, the 9 teams that's left alive is going forward. There's chat, I do apologize for the lag. I don't know why it's doing that. Hopefully that does get fixed as time goes on. But we do have these teams doing very well here. AXL is staying alive, and Crew gets shut down by PE Sports from the looks of it. But PE Sports does have 2 of the plays knocked down. Playboy 13 keeping that pressure onto them, and now Playboy 13 has 2 plays. Only has 2 plays left for their team. Kayusuke and Escanor, the last 2 play left for their team. XL Legends struggling here as 2-9 does get knocked down by Eze, and LS Series with 6 kills in this match. North Gang trying to put pressure onto AXL, trying to keep AXL off their tail. But Eric does take a lot of damage. He does retaliate against Kakavo, but he does get knocked down by him as well. If his teammate is able to get nearby him, he might be able to get the kill for his team. But for the looks of it, that will not be happening, as his team is far away and he will be fully eliminated from his team. Now, everybody that's left alive is now trying to go for this, trying to fight for the top 6 spot. But Playboy gets fully eliminated in 8th place. And how many kills did they get? They did get 10 kills though. Okay, they did get 10 kills. So they might have just stayed in top 6, but it does depend on how the remaining teams how the remaining teams do in this match. PE Sports with 11 kills right now. XL does push him with push, putting pressure onto King here, but he does get knocked down. He does get fully eliminated. Kenby for X Legends trying to see if he can survive here a little longer, but he is, from looks like he's gonna get spotted by LS Series, which he does. He could try to fight here, and unfortunately he could not react in time, and he does get knocked down and fully eliminated. Team Angelic now putting pressure onto North Gang here, but North Gang does send out the boat maker to try to put a nice little defense onto and Team Angelic, as now Team Angelic will need to play it a little more passively. Now the member 4 XL Legends will need to try to win this gunfight, which he does, and it was actually by XL Legends that sent the boat maker, but XL Legends does get fully eliminated, and they are the next team to be fully wiped out. And unfortunately for them, I know for sure that they did not get enough points to get into top 6. Now Team Angelic does have Darius get knocked down, fully eliminated by the hands of LS Series, as now LS Series has 8 kills in this match. Actually, screw that, making 9 kills, as he does get knocked down, but no, Casper for North Gang does steal the kill from him. AXL, they get fully eliminated, 6th place. Unfortunately, they see by Huda. Now Javito, he gets knocked down by Trim. He gets fully eliminated. LS Series keeping that pressure onto the teams and trying to keep that pressure onto Team Angelic, as Team Angelic is trying to desperately fight, for their spot in this house here, as Doopy and Playboy are the last 2 plays left, and they need to rotate as well. Doopy and Playboy would need to drop down. They would need to take this gunfight against LS Series regardless. But LS Series knows they have to rotate. They're waiting for them to drop down. Doopy trying to wait for ankle. Mikey, yes, does get knocked down. Playboy does get knocked down to him, but he does get helped up though. For looks of it, what's going on with the room here? Why is it lagging as much? It should not be lagging. Come on. Network audio, what's going on? Network audio connect yeah, that's not my internet. That's actually the room here. That has to be the server. That cannot be me. My internet is debossed. That cannot be me. So yeah. So Team Angelic does get fully eliminated by the hands of LS Series, and we're now down to our last 4 teams: 58 Nation, LS Series, PE Sports, and North Gang. Hopefully, as the match progresses, it does fix itself. Hopefully, no. SGP plays on Sunday. SGP did not qualify to the semifinals for this tournament. So now Eze is gonna push up here. He's gonna get tagged here by Augie. Can Augie get a knock here? I think he will. Yes, he will. And he's going to secure the kill as well. Casper is gonna get pushed by Gies, but unfortunately due to the delay, we can't really see though. Slappy does get knocked down. Augie gets knocked down. It's up to Casper to keep the team alive. 58 Nation, the last 58 Nation, trying to put pressure on PE Sports. But PE Sports is holding their spot down, but Bai is the last player left for his team. LS Series with 11 kills in this match here, trying to try to see if they can get the boy out here. The wall does get break down. Casper does get found out, and for looks for Casper is gonna get fully eliminated here. I don't know though, since the delay is too much. I don't know why it's lagging like this. Why is the room lagging? I gotta let total. I gotta let not total. I gotta let dude know about this. So, North Gang does get fully eliminated by LS Series. And we are now down to our last 3 teams. PE Sports, LS Series, and 58 Nation. But 58 Nation is looking to win this match as they do have the numbers here. But it does come down to how the other teams do play this match. And PE Sports gets fully eliminated. Now it's down to the last 2 teams, being LS Series and 58 Nation. Magias and Elias, the last 2 players left, cannot survive. And 58 Nation gets the last booyah for Group A in the match 3 semifinals. Again, guys, I don't know why it's lagging like that, dude. That's weird as hell. That's very weird. Again, guys, I don't know why it's doing that. My Wi-Fi is looking pretty good. I might have to restart the room, and also I have to report that as well. Yeah, that's weird as hell. Let me see my storage. Now we're good. Now we're good on storage. We're good on storage. So I don't know why it's doing no network thingy. That's weird. So 50 Nation does take first place with 13 kills. LS Series does get second place with 12 kills. So that might clutch him up to top 6. Then we have PE Sports coming in third place with 13 with 16 kills. So they are definitely going to be in top 6. Alright, chat. Let me send the scores. Ooh, almost hit back to lobby by mistake. See, I don't know why the room is lagging, dude. Yeah, again, that's very weird due to the fact that my Wi-Fi is not dropping, and like I have 3 bars too, and it was not doing this the other day. I gotta report that to one of the officials about that. Like I said, it should not be lagging at all like that, dude. That's weird. Yeah, let me see something. Hopefully it fixes itself later on. Right, so nine, 11 is is 2. It's 5, 8, 9. Q, right? Yep, yes, Q. So, my bad, chat to the people. So, 50 Nation first place, LS Series. Let's see. So now. So, LS Series, second place, and P Esports 3rd place. Then Northgame 4th place with 13 kills. Team Angelic 5th place with 8 kills. AXL 6th place with 6 kills. X Legends 7th place but only 1 kill. Then Playboy 8th place with 10 kills. Then TRC Crew 9th place with, let's see, 19 kills. Okay, nice. Then we got Superboys 10th place, 3 kills. Abyss Tigers 11th place, also 3 kills. And then 12th place for EIS Esports with only 2 kills. So hopefully, so let's see. Can you show the scoreboard and elimination board? For Group A, no, but Group B I can't, because the Group A leaderboard on the spreadsheet is still messed up. I don't know why. It should have been working properly. I don't know why it's doing that, dude. That's very weird. But yeah, we gotta fix that. I'm gonna try to fix that as time goes on. 8 to 13, 14. Let's see. Should be good. I could just exit out for now. I could just exit out for now. So now we're just waiting for Group B to join. So hopefully they do join up, which I think they will for sure. They just got we just gotta wait for them to we just gotta wait for them. X. So yeah, man. Listen, when the scores get finalized, I'm gonna be very, very surprised, man. Shit, I forgot to clock out. I could just do it on the website. Shit. Oh wait, no. I gotta do it on the website. I forgot to clock out. I was such a rush to get out. So let's just do that right quick. So alright, guys, we're just gonna wait for a few. We're gonna wait for the teams to start joining up. If it looks, we already have 4 teams, but we are waiting for some more teams to join in, so we can at least get the full. Let's try to get the full lobby here. Also, chat is 13 teams. If we do get 13 teams, though. If we get 13, the top 7 qualifies. But if not all 13 shows up, it will still be top 6. Let's see. Come on, phone, stop acting up, please. I'm gonna say it was actually a missing punch. So let's see, missing punch. I think I was out. It's gonna lock me back in. Like I said, Plan. Like I said, Abdul is doing the scores, so I did tell him the scores need to be done by tonight. So let's see. Let's go. Missing punch. Number mode. It was out, and it was at. So same date, right? Same date. Yes, it is. So let's go. Detail punch. Let's go. So let's get to it. So again, chat. Listen, when I see the top 6, right, I'm gonna be just as surprised as you are. Unfortunately, we gotta wait though, and sometimes I know we hate waiting. Me too. So you know, we just gotta wait and see. Where can you watch this match live playback? It's on my YouTube channel, Plan. You can access the YouTube link through the link tree, link in bio. So that's how you access the YouTube channel. That's how you can watch it playback. Let me see something right quick, bro. Spectates. Yes, game stats on. Yeah, let me send let me put a palm. Yeah, that's weird. I'm just doing like a quick display check. Collection specs. Let me have it on. Should be like that. Everything should be good for settings wise. I don't know why it's lagging like that. Classic. I bet like video. Let me have it on. Yeah, that's weird. That's very weird. WX Esports here. Okay, so the teams is starting to join up. I'm telling you, they're starting. So teams get on. That I don't see. Let's see, so it's Junior. Ripsuki's here, Wagger's here. Is Scapegoat is Chiripa's here? No, they're not here. Trying to see who else is here. ABC is here, Ripsuki VIP with XMS Academy. At replay. See, I think it's only 12 teams for this group 2. If so, then top 6 qualifies as well. Eat my pencil. Yeah, guys. So, yeah, man. So, like I said, Group A was phenomenal, man. I cannot wait to see how Group B plays. Yeah, but as of right now, just waiting for the teams for Group B to join. But so we can at least see the teams in Group B. We do have At the moment, we have only VIP, PvP, Real Flow, Mipsuki, ABC Esports, E7 Empire, Wagger, and 18 Snickies Esports, also known as RYX as well. We are missing 3 more teams or 4 more teams, so hopefully those teams do join in. I'm trying to see something. So trying to see. So y'all waiting for okay, True Reapers is here. So hopefully see that. So we're gonna start in 2 more minutes. We start. So we're gonna start in 2 minutes. Make sure teams is looking pretty good. Display. Collect special effects. See, I don't know why I was doing all that. I don't know why I was doing the whole yeah, I just want to figure out like why did it lag like that? Before it wasn't even doing that before. You know what? Do we need all this shit? Let me see. What's effects? The fire effects, zero effects, vehicle effects, etc. I mean, I don't think that's the thing though. It's just the network itself, you know, in the game that's messed up. Yeah, I gotta let the higher ups know about that. So Angel 20K, thanks for the subscribe, man. Really appreciate, man. Thank you a lot. Also YouTube, thank you guys 4 to 7 likes. It does mean a lot. Oh, you got 40 right now? You got PS reviews? Okay, so okay, just 40. Well, let me change it back down to 48. That might help out a lot. Okay. Teams ready? Because of course you're missing 2 teams. All right, so let's start this first match of Group A. Group A, Group B. Whoever is top 6 in Group B joins the top 6 with Group A. So, match 1 is now in commence. Unfortunately, we only have 10 teams, which means we're missing 2 teams. But either way, these teams is going to go for their crown. 3 matches, 10 teams, only the top 6 qualifies. Now again, chat, if we do get 13 teams later on, then we'll do the top 7. But from the looks of it, I don't see that happening. So unfortunately, yeah, top 6. So let's see who's gonna strike first blood. 18 Shaky is one of the new teams that is another 2 new teams is one team that is looking pretty good in CTS. But Wagger does get first blood off of E7 with, was it Chuchicho? Oh no, Chuchicho getting first blood. Perobico, he gets knocked down. E7 is now down to 2 players left. Bino, he gets pushed. He's the last player, not last player. He gets fully eliminated, and now E7 is down to only 1 player left. Your series 4 winners is now put in a 1-player situation. ABC Esports pushing, pushing WX here. WX is one of the new teams in the CTS that has performed very well and is performing very well so far. But let's see if they are able to show that same performance that they did back in their qualifiers in today's semifinals. As right now, they have 2 players fully eliminated and they are separated as well. Now, Wilflow does have a bounty onto E7, so hopefully 9 does get players back into the match. 18 Shaky, not 18 Shaky, 18 Snaky now going up against Wagger. As Chicho tries to get away here. If he's able to get away though, barely able to get away with just a smidget of health left. If he did not, if he just took 1 or 2 more shots, Wagger would have been your next team to be fully eliminated. But that still might happen if Chicho does stay alive, which he does, and he does get the free revive off with his team. And so if he does die to True Reapers, his team will have a chance to buy him back. Now Bino and Perobico both join back, but Bino decided to be very aggressive here. But with not much support with him, he's gonna get pushed here. But he does knock down PayPal and Perobico. From looks of it, is gonna be there to support him as well. Now, Ripsuki, another one of the newer teams in the CTS, was one of the stronger teams in the CTS. So far, no kills to the name, but it's still early in the match, so they do have a chance here. Wilflow, one of the teams that has a high clutch factor, down 2 players, but he do have 2 kills, and Shreng does have enough coins to bring back at least 1 player on his team. Now, PvP. One of the OG teams in the CTS only have 1 kill and is trying to qualify back to the finals again. But Pastor Prime for 18 Snicky lose 2 to plays, being Infinix and Takumi, as now they will need to play their life a little more carefully and try to get the team back into the lobby. Now, everybody right now is doing okay on surviving, but nobody's really going all out for kills though. But E7 does get another kill with now 5 kills in this match. Now, but they do have both True Reapers and Wilflow near them. But Roger, the last player left alive for Wilflow, needs to be careful. He needs to get away from True Reapers. Because if he doesn't, then he will be fully eliminated, and Wilflow will be the first team to be fully wiped out. But for looks of it, PvP does distract True Reapers, and now True Reapers will have to try to take this gunfight against PvP. As now PvP is gonna start pushing him. Venom does get aggressive, but he overextends. He does get knocked down. Dev does secure the full kill for his team. Kato trying to look for an angle onto him, trying to see if he could probably push him, but Dev is gonna say, nah, bro, I'm gonna push you instead. But Dev staggers, does get knocked down, and same for the rest of other 2 members on his team. And now PvP puts True Reapers in a 1-player situation. with True Reapers now down to only one player left, and now needs to try to get the team back into the lobby. Only VIP. Only VIP is able to stay alive here, but unfortunately, but right now they don't have any kills. Snaky trying to put pressure onto trying to keep the pressure onto E7 as Joker and 9 is putting pressure onto Prime. Prime trying to see if he could probably retaliate against Joker, but Joker is gonna push him. 9 is gonna be there for the back support if his teammate needs it. Prime is gonna put pressure onto Joker, and Joker is gonna get knocked down and fully killed by Prime. Now he needs to get the kill onto 9 here. If he have a chance to stay alive, 9 is gonna look for angles here. He does get a tag on the Prime. Can he get another tag onto him? Yes, he will. And both Prime and Pastor both get fully eliminated. Wagger now put the pressure on WX. Gabe does take some damage, but his team is gonna be there for support. TT R1 and Aster does get knocked down. Joanito, for looks of it, one of the last players alive for his team, tries to survive. He does get a damage, but unfortunately he cannot get any knocks. And WX is your first team to be fully wiped out in match 1 for Group B of the semifinals. How many matches was it? It was we just had our 3 matches for Group A, and they're done. So now we're in Group B, and they're doing their 3 matches right now. So ABC Esports with 4 kills right now, looking pretty good here. But they do need to get the zone and try to keep the survival rate up at the moment. But Ripsuki only has 1 kill right now. But Ripsuki is known for collecting more kills as time goes on. So hopefully, and I think they will, and later in the match, they are going to try to get to more kills. So Real Flow, playing their life and being and just playing zone placement. PvP on the other hand is trying to gatekeep ABC here. But ABC is able to stay alive, but they are relatively kind of weak here. They would need to take this gunfight against PvP and win the gunfight as well. But Miracle does go down, and he does get fully eliminated alongside with the rest of his team. And ABC Esports is your next team to be fully eliminated in match 1 of Group B. So now we're down to our last 8 teams. These 8 teams want to have a very good first match if they want to have a chance of qualifying to tomorrow's finals. Because again, only the top 6 will qualify, while the bottom 6 will be eliminated. But whoever is in 7th through 10th that has not already been in the Redemption Cup will be invited to the Redemption Cup, as it will be the last one for the as it will be the last one of phase 2, which will be in August. And the next team to be fully eliminated is Ripsuki. So Ripsuki would need to try and desperately try to do good in match 2 and 3 if they want to have a chance to get to top 6. Chicho does get knocked down, save for Cabe, and now Foden we need to disengage. He gets knocked down and is now down to Chicho for Wagger to keep his team alive, but he does get spotted. But he does knock down PayPal, so he does get another kill for his team. Only VIP gets fully eliminated by E7, and with the kill feed lined up by E7, E7 is looking to be the dominators for the group. As right now, they are stacking kill after kill after kill. Chichicho does get a nice tag out to Roger, but it would not be enough to get a kill. It would not be enough to knock him and get him the kill. But Chichicho does use sports car to rotate over towards 18 Snaky, and Takamura does find him and fully eliminate him. As now, Wagga is the next team to be fully wiped out. E7 with 17 kills in match 1 is 3 kills away from being on 20 kills. Next team to be fully eliminated is True Reapers. Unfortunately, I think I unfortunately didn't see. I mean, I didn't see. You guys probably saw, but they're eliminated 5th place. So we're now down to our last 2 teams: Real Flow, E7, PvP, and 18 Snaky. 2 OG teams, 2 newer-ish teams in the CTS. But 18 is doing pretty good right now. 7 kills, top 4. He's 17 kills, top 4. They might try. They're gonna try to make it 20 kills here, as they are putting pressure onto PvP. Pelbico, he's gonna push up. He gets knocked down. Bino, he's gonna follow suit, and he's gonna get knocked down. And E7 will be crumbling here. But if Mad Max was a gunfight here, which he doesn't, and now E7 will be put in a 1-player situation, as now Joker is the last player left for his team. Roger for Real Flow does get knocked down, so it's now down to Pablo to win this gunfight here. If Pablo could at least get 1 or 2 more kills, though, that'd be very good for his. That'd be very good for his team. But he's the last player left. What he should be doing is just trying to play for placement here. He's using launchpad to get closer to PvP and knocks down Venom. But Mad Max is gonna be here to get the help up, though. Pablo is gonna throw a flash freeze. It's gonna knock down Venom again. Pablo is gonna try to keep the pressure onto Mad Max, but if Mad Max was a gunfight here, which he's gonna try to do, he is going to fully wipe out Real Flow. Venom is gonna get rest here, and Real Flow is the next team to be fully wiped out. So now it's down to our last 3 teams: E7, 18 Snaky, and PvP. Mad Max sees 18 Snaky pushing and is trying to retaliate. Mad Max trying to see if he can help his team get some more kills here and at least get top 2 in this match. Now 18 Snaky keeping that pressure onto E7, as Takamura does get knocked down. He does get fully eliminated by Mad Max. Pastor, he gets knocked down. He's gonna get fully eliminated. Infinix, he's gonna get knocked down, and he's gonna get fully eliminated. Now it's on the Prime to win a gunfight, which he does. He does keep his team alive, but the problems is not yet over, as he do have to go against the full team of E7 Esports. As now E7 is 1 kill away from hitting 20 kills, but if you do get these 2 kills off of NT Snaky, they will get 21 kills in the first match. Perico, he's gonna push up. He's gonna get knocked out. Bino, he's gonna push up, and he's gonna push up. He's gonna try to win his gunfight against Infinix here. Both of them trading, going back and forth outside the chrono, but Bino does get knocked down. But Prime, the last player that's up for his team, does get help on Infinix, but he needs to get the rest quickly, though. He needs to stick it and heal up quickly and reset it in his gunfight. 9 is going to keep that pressure onto 18 Snaky, and Joker is going to be there for the support. Joker trying to see if he could probably look for an angle onto 18 Snaky, as now it's down to 2-on-2. Prime, Infinix is trying to rotate in here. Joker does get the last stated play for 18 Snaky, and E7 gets their first booyah. Oh god, that was a weak ass booyah. My apologies. Does get a first booyah for group. Does get a first booyah for Group B with 21 kills. What an amazing start for their first match. And listen, if they have another match like this for match 2, they are definitely going to qualify to top 6. Oh, it's a Group C sheet. Okay. Okay, so let's do that. Boom. You can check it out and just send the scores really quick. Damn, I'm gonna forget though. Come on, man. Okay, so E7 first place for 21 kills, 18 Snaky second place with 12 kills, and PvP third place with 14 kills. Then Real Flow not sixth place, fourth place with 7 kills. True Reapers fifth place with 3, Wagger sixth place with 1, Only VIP 7th place with no kills, Ripsuki 8th place with 2 kills, ABC Esports 9th place with 4 kills, and WX Esports with no kills to their name. So I think we can do a fast start. Team's ready. I think we can do a fast start because it is getting kind of late. So see here, obviously other teams joining in. So that being said, we're gonna start the next match, which will be on Bermuda. Olaf, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Ito, thanks for the follow as well, and for the other people that followed earlier too as well. As we did gain some more follows today. How many followers did you gain today? I think you gained 6. Yep, we gained 6 followers today. So really appreciate it, guys. Really do love the support that you guys are giving. Okay, let me press before actually push you to start the match. So, in match 2 for Group B, the teams that's on the bottom 6 will need to desperately fight their way to top 6. WX is one of those teams that does need to step it up in this match. Again, they did do very good back in their qualifiers last weekend, but they need to do that again for today. String, he gets knocked down. Is gonna be fully eliminated though? I don't know though. As WX, no, ABC, they get a first kill and first blood onto WX. But Pablo is going to be here for a flank though. He's going to push up though, and Real Flow is going to capitalize onto ABC Esports and catch them off guard, securing 3 quick kills off of them. But they need to be careful as WX is nearby and is trying to third party them as well. Pablo, he's weak. Pablo trying to see if he gets some support. Now, you gotta stop doing that. So now, Real Flow is able to reposition for this gunfight. Gianzino does get knocked down by Roger, and Real Flow is off to a very good start in match 2. Takamura does get a kill onto Chicho, but Foden for Wagger does get a kill onto him. So now over to WX. Again, they are one of the teams that does need to step it up in this match for sure. So Jet Cheat though, he gets knocked down by Pastor from 18 Snaky. He does get killed as well. So now almost everybody that's alive is starting to collect kill after kill. But PvP and True Reapers is the only 2 teams, and Ripsuki, my apologies, the only 3 teams as of right now that does not have any kills at the moment. So hopefully they do get some more kills as time progresses. So everybody is trying, not trying, they are fighting to try to get to top 6. WX is in a 1-place situation. No, they do have the 14 back, but the team will need to reset. Only VIP, they have 2 to place knocked out. Actually, scratch that, make that 3. That's now Edo is the last player left alive. He needs to get to a launch pad to at least get away from 18 Snaky. He's going to try to do so. Can he do so with only a 9 health left? No, he cannot. Takamura does get the full team wipe onto Only VIP, and Only VIP is your first team to be fully eliminated in match 1. So now they're looking very good right now. WX still taking the gunfight against Real Flow. Gianzino, he gets knocked down. TTR1 trying to put pressure on PayPal. If he gets knocked out, that'd be very good. Yes, he will. But I don't think he'll be able to secure the kill though. He's asking to break down the wall. Roger String holding it down. String is kind of weak, but he does have support from his team. TTR1 would need to use his chance to get away. Asta does knock down Pablo. Asta does have support for. Asta is going to support TTR here. He's going to support TTR, but TTR does get knocked down. Asta is going to use the launch pad to reposition. He's going to get the full kill onto String, and Roger is going to get the full kill onto TTR. PayPal, he gets knocked down by Asta. So it's now a 1-on-1 with Roger and Asta, the last 5 plays for the team. But for the looks of it, both teams is just going to disengage and try to survive longer in this match. They don't want to risk it, and they're not gonna have the teams. They gotta have one of the teams be one of the next teams to be fully eliminated. So now Asta would need to try to get his team back in the match. They do have 5 kills though, which is good. But they would need to keep. But he would need to get his team back and keep that momentum going. Passer does get fully eliminated. NT Snaky go up against E7, and E7 does have a couple of the plays down. To Chicho does get fully killed by RTX, as now True Reapers has 4 kills in this match. 18 Snaky with 10 kills. I'm just noticing that right now. 10 kills right now. And are they the current kill leaders? Yes, they are. 18 Snaky, your current kill leaders in match 2, is trying to eliminate one of the toughest teams in their group, being E7. WX going up against Real Flow again, but Asta does get a knock out to Pablo. He secures kill though. Yes, he will, but he is going to get traded out by String. As both teams, it is farming kill after kill on each other. So, and 18 Snaky gets fully wiped out by E7. and at the moment they did had the upper hand, just that they just lost it to they just lost it to E7. As E7 just was able to win the gunfights better, landed by the shots, was able to come up in that gunfight against Anti-Sneaky. String and Roger is going to push up. PayPal is going to keep pushing on RTX, but RTX is going to knock him down. RTX does knock down String. PayPal gets knocked down. Papa gets knocked down. It's up to Roger to try to keep his team alive. The best he could do is just disengage right now. He does have enough coins to buy one of the players back, but he's just gonna do is just keep going and creating distance. He's not gonna try to be easy read because True Reapers is expecting him to be at the red machine, as you can see in the map in the upper left. So he goes a whole different route, going towards the the hangar and making the read unpredictable. But True Reapers does have heat, waiting for them to be caught off guard. Dev does get caught off guard. He does get knocked down, and he's gonna get fully killed by heat. So the last 8 teams that's left alive is doing so far so good, but only a handful of teams could make it to the finals tomorrow, which will be top 6. Foden, he gets knocked down by Perico, and same for Chichicho as he gets knocked down by Joker. Both members that they got knocked down by was E7, as now E7 has 13, make that 14 kills. As right now they're doing very, very good here, trying to see if they could get a 20+ kill game again. But the thing is though, can he get a back-to-back? Ripsuki does have 3 kills right here, but they do have to use the respawn beacon to get the rest of the team back into the match. But for the looks of it, no team is near them, so they will have a chance. They will be able to get the 2 players back. Roger is kind of bought back Shrang, but hopefully Shrang does not. I was gonna say hopefully has of course to beat by somebody else, but unfortunately he doesn't. But he's gonna go out to the zone, collect coins to bring back the rest of Real Flow Esports. Real Flow doing very good on kills. 8 kills, 2 kills away from getting 10 kills. Now, if Real Flow keeps that same momentum up in match 3, but they need to get more on placement points though, they can qualify to tomorrow's finals for Series 2 of Phase. No, not Series 2. Series 5 of Phase 2. My apologies. I'm like all over the place with that. So Wagger also on 8 kills, doing pretty good here, making up for that last match. Asta, TTR1, and the rest of WX needs to play their life carefully here. They don't want to overextend if they don't need to. Joker is going to got pressure put on him by WX, but he was able to get onto the other side of the roof. But he does get knocked down to fall damage. But Pino is going to be there for the help up. But Pino and Joker will need to win this gunfight against Asta, TTR1, and Gianzino. As Asta does get knocked down, but TTR1 and Gianzino is going to be there to get the kill on Pino and to keep their knocked teammate alive and put him back on his feet. As now Joker will need to reposition, but he gets knocked down by Asta. So this might be this will be another kill for WX, as now WX has 9 kills in match 2, redeeming themselves from the last match. Those 9 kills is definitely going to help them out a lot, and is definitely going to boost them up in the standings. So now So now they would need to try win this gunfight against E7. They do have a chance to do so, as 9 is going to get pushed here and Flux will he put a sandwich. He will be knocked down, fully eliminated, but E7 will at least have 2 players alive. Asta is going to get knocked down by Perico, but Perico is going to not get a full kill, as Asta does get helped up, and he does get healed up by his teammates. Perico does take some damage, but he does not get knocked down. These 8 teams that is left alive is doing very good so far, but let's see who could win their gunfights here. True Reapers does bring back Scarface, and Scarface does have a chance to regain and get some loot back for himself, but he would need to be careful though. PvP is nearby, and same for WX. If he does get knocked down, fully killed, that'd be another kill for one of those 2 teams. Heat did try to catch RTX off guard, but RTX was there for the read. Was there for the read, was there for the read, is able to put pressure onto Mad Max, but Mad Max lands the better shots and does get the kill onto RTX, and Dev does get knocked down as well. Sniper tries to survive against a gunfight against WX, but True Reapers does get fully eliminated by both WX and ABC Esports. One of the ABC Esports did find one of the last players, and then Ripsuki is the next team to be fully eliminated as well. Ripsuki not really doing so good today. We usually don't see that though. What can I get a slot for these tournaments? Fearless. The registration for our tournament in August will open up in a couple of weeks, so keep an eye out for when the post for the registration does go live. So I see again. Make sure to check your TikTok, and also if you haven't, also to make it easier, Fearless, join our Discord. Do the same link, the Linktree link in our bio, so you can join our Discord and stay notified for when we have scrims, tournament openings, and stuff like that. So ABC Esports able to survive to top 6. So, oh damn, and E7 Empire gets fully eliminated by WX, and Real Flow follows suit. So now down to our last 4 teams: PvP, WX, ABC Esports, and WAGA. PvP, WX, and WAGA, 3 teams that broke double digits. ABC Esports is the only team that has yet to hit 10 or more kills, as they only have 2 kills in this match. They would definitely need to get more. Now PvP, WX is gonna drop down onto ABC Esports. Wakes does get knocked down, fully eliminated. Jod, he gets knocked down. Gianzino, he gets knocked down, and he does get fully eliminated. So now both teams don't have 3 players up to live. Jod, he's gonna get knocked up. He's gonna get helped up. Asta coming from the top rope jumps down onto ABC, and the rest of WX fully wipes out ABC Esports. Now WX, WAGA, and PvP are the last 3 teams left. WAGA trying to see if they could probably put pressure on both WX and PvP, as PvP is now making the rotation maybe late. WX doesn't have to rotate much though, as he will have natural cover with the house right next to him. But Juanito is trying to put pressure onto WAGA, but WAGA is retaliating. They do need to be careful, as PvP is in the distance. If PvP does catch WX off guard and goes and decides to third party them, then they will be fully eliminated. But that might not happen, as Heat does get knocked down though. I don't think he's gonna get full kill though, as Kato is gonna be there for the help up, and Venom is gonna be there to heal his teammate. So Chichicho putting pressure is gonna put pressure onto PvP, as Wagga does have zone pull, but WX is gonna be there with them as well to share that zone pull too. Now, PvP is gonna have a rough rotation if if Wagga and WX does not fight each other. If they don't, from the looks of it, they're not really going to. Actually, no. Juanito is gonna try to look for angles here. Asta is gonna push up. He gonna jump down onto Chicho, but he's gonna get knocked down. TTR is gonna try to be there for support. Juanito needs to be there with him. The wall does get broken down. Juanito, the last player left for WX, trying to survive. His team has 18 kills here. Juanito has no glow walls left to his name. He's playing the ammo box. He has to play any glow wall that is available for him. PvP trying to put pressure onto a Wagga here, because now with Wagga and WX taking that gunfight, they will not need to worry too much. As now Chicho does fully kill Juanito, and WX does go down in third place. So now down to our last two teams, two OG teams to be exact. PvP versus Wagga. Venom does get knocked down. He gets knocked down. It's up to Kato to try to win this gunfight. He's down to 30 HP and he cannot win the gunfight as Wagga gets the second. Booyah! For their group. As Wagga gets the second booyah with 18 kills, and then PvP comes in second place with 12 kills, and WX also with 18 kills, but they do come in third place, redeeming themselves for sure. So actually, let me see the scores like per usual. Give it easier. Dude. But it's the same password, dude. I didn't choose the password. Okay. 2. So again, Wagga first place, at PvP second place, WX third place, and then we have ABC Esports fourth place with 3 kills, Willflow sixth place with 6, 8, 10, 11 kills, E7 sixth place with 5, 9, 10, 14 kills, Ripsuki 7th place 4 kills, True Reapers 8th place 7 kills, AT Snakey 9th place 5, 8, 11 kills, and only VIP with 10th place and only 2 kills. So we're just gonna try to start the next match to do. Team's ready. because we're just gonna do a fast start, so we can get like not be on too much time. So you do us to like too long. All right, so Fallen Angels has joined the third match, but I don't think it's I don't think they're gonna do all that good. But T Dot, I highly doubt you're better than all these players, dude. I know for sure you're not like that. You might be good, but you're not better than all the players in this lobby, dude. You might beat some, but you're not beating all. So humble yourself, kid. Humble yourself. So let's see who is going to get the third and final booyah for tonight. So the teams that's in this lobby, we now have 11 teams, is Real Flow, Fallen Angels, Only VIP, Ripsuki, ABC Esports, E7, Wagger, 18 Snaky, PvP, WX, and True Reapers. So let's see who is going to get first blood and which team is going to get the last and final booyah. So Prime secures first blood on Jonah for Ripsuki, and now Ripsuki will be down one player. Ripsuki is struggling today. We usually don't see this. We usually don't see this type of performance from Ripsuki, but today, if we look at it, it's just not their day. Now WX is going up against E7 with I believe 3 of the players fully wiped out already. Yeah, 3 of the players already wiped out. WX cannot afford to have a game like this, with this being a last match, especially having a good match too. If you're gonna go out, at least go out in top 3 with a nice portion of kills. Going out in top, go out in the bottom, you're basically just saying that your second match was worth nothing. But they do have a chance though for sure. They just need to step it up. I literally solo squad, yeah, whatever, kid. Listen, listen. You might do that, and listen, but you might do that in pubs, but in a comp like this, like an actual tournament, ain't happening. So Ripsuki is your first team to be fully eliminated, and for the looks of it, Ripsuki will not be qualifying to the finals tomorrow. Joker finds Asta. He does get fully killed, but good thing is, Asta was not the last player left alive for WX, so he will be able to, so his team will be able to stay alive. They have a chance to bring it back, which they will. Giazino does get knocked down by the hands of RTX, and Troopers get their first kill. Juanito does take some damage from Sniper, but Sniper cannot secure the kill onto him. RTX is going to get pushed here. He's going to knock down TTR. I don't know what was TTR thinking about pushing. I don't know what he think about pushing True Reaper by himself, but that was not a good call at all. So now PvP is near 2 plays of only VIP, and also near E7 as well. Heat trying to look for an angle. Shadow gets knocked down, fully eliminated by Joker for E7. As E7 is trying to win his gunfight here against the teams that's in this area. Riot does get knocked down. He's gonna get fully eliminated, and E7 will secure the 7th kill in this match. Kato, he's very weak. Heat trying to look for an angle on the plays, trying to look for an angle onto the plays on E7. But unfortunately, he just missed his opening. Mad Max trying to get mad on Pino, and can he get a knock though? He does have him weak, but unfortunately, both players trade. But Kato is gonna be there for. It's gonna be to help his teammate out. He's gonna knock down Parabico and Joker 9 on the last 2 plays left. But Kato, now Parabico does trade with Kato, and now E7 will have a chance. Now E7 does get the kills, and they do put PvP in a bad situation. But speaking of a team that is in a bad situation, ABC Esports and Wagger, as Wagger did get fully eliminated, and ABC Esports is down to only 2 players left. ZXtra trying to get away, but he does get tagged, and he's going to get chased here. If he does get knocked down, that'll be the end for his team, as Miracle does get fully eliminated. ZXtra is gonna need a Miracle to win this gunfight here. He's gonna need praise. He needs to win a gunfight, and unfortunately he can't. And ABC Esports is your next team to be fully eliminated. Fallen Angels does have 2 of their players knocked down by the hands of WX. WX is going to push it. TTR1 is going to push it onto Ego. Ego trying to get the shots he needs with the M1014, but due to the fact that this gun is complete dog shit, he cannot land the shots that he needs to land. So now he needs to play his life. He needs to play it carefully. But WX goes on a surprise flank, and Giazino does find Ego and fully eliminates Fallen Angels, and Fallen Angels will not be qualifying at all to this finals to tomorrow. So 18 Snaky with 15 kills in this match. Prime is knocked down, but Takamura is gonna be there for the help up. See Wilflow. So while everybody's fighting, Wilflow is just playing a little more passively here. I guess they just want to make sure that they secure as many points as they can to make sure that they get to top 6. Because again, this is the last match. They want to make sure that they have another good game like they did in match 2 to get a top 6 spot and a spot in the finals. So now WX looking pretty good with 6 kills. See, trying to see if they could get more. Hopefully they get some more kills for their sake. Get some more kills later on to keep their spot for top 6. So now everybody that's left their life is doing pretty good on survival. But the only team that really needs to start getting some more kills here is Wilflow, as they only have 1 kill. Same for PvP as well. Both teams need to start collecting kills. They want to make sure that they have a better chance at getting a spot in the finals. Because again, due to the fact that only 11 teams played tonight for Group B, only the top 6 prevails. So, right now, nobody's really going for the gunfights. Everybody just staying alive, playing life, really good. But only one team could win this match. Takamura, Prime, both get knocked down. Prime is going to get helped here by Infinix. E7 is going to go for the push here. Infinix tries with his gunfight, but unfortunately he can't. But Pasta is going to get a knock and for a kill onto 9. And he's going to disengage to keep his team alive in the game. But it needs to be quick. He needs to get a buyback quick before E7 could have a chance to realize where he might be going. But for looks of it, I don't think E7 is going to chase here. They're just going to try to get 9 back into the match. So now Parabico and who is that with him? Bino is going to go to the red machine in his POI and buy their player and buy 9 back. Pastor does get his team back into the match. And he does, and now his team have a chance to get some more points here if they can. Only VIP is gonna have some pressure put on them by WX, but they are gonna retaliate back. Styles is actually not even focusing WX. He's putting pressure on True Reapers as True Reapers trying to rotate, but Dev does get a knock onto Ito. Juanito does knock down Wax. So now only VIP is down to only 2 plays left for their team. So now True Reapers get to breathe a little bit as they do have the rotation to this building at this POI is a little more safer. And they do get a knock onto TTR, and Gianito and TTR would need to try to win this gunfight here. Gianzino trying to win the gunfight, but unfortunately he can't. He's gonna get knocked down. TTR having to drop down and try to regroup with his teammate. Juanito trying to give his team some cover fire as PvP decides to join this gunfight here. PvP is getting third party here, putting a pinch. TTR1 does knock down Araya, but his kill will be stolen by Sniper. So now TTR1 trying to put pressure, trying to retaliate pressure onto True Reapers, which he does, but unfortunately he does get knocked down. Aster trying to see if he can help his teammate out. He does not have enough coins to buy his teammate back, but Juanito does. But he needs to get to the machine, buy back quick, and then disengage. He does not. Those two are not going to be ready for this gunfight against his place. That's against True Reapers and PvP. But PvP with Kato getting knocked down, fully eliminated, and now PvP is down to only 2 players left. Now only VIP Felix is going up against Real Flow, as now Real Flow does have E7 nearby them as well. Real Flow does get a knockdown to Shadow. Shadow does get fully killed off. Real Flow now has to go up against E7 here. PayPal, he gets knocked down. Strength he gets knocked down. It's up to Bastion to win this gunfight here for his team. He needs to try to land his shots. He needs to land one good shot, but unfortunately he can't. And Real Flow does get fully eliminated in 7th place. They do get 3 kills, but I don't know if that's enough to be in top 6. If it is, it would be a one hell of a clutch by Real Flow. Pino knocking down Infinix with a nice headshot with the Woodpecker. He's gonna get the full kill as well. That's now E7 with 21 kills in this match. Aster putting pressure onto Prime, but he does get knocked down and fully killed off by Prime. So now looking inside the zone, looking at the map, almost everybody is now in the zone except 18 Snaky. Everybody's trying to fight for a nice piece of this POI being at Bloomtown. But the team that is dominating this match right now is E7, and they're doing very good here with chaining kills left and right. Bino trying to see if he could probably get an angle or two and create an opening for his team. Joker out in the offskirts trying to look for angle onto True Reapers, but True Reapers is holding their spot down and is not overextending too much. They only have 3 players, so these shots do need to count for True Reapers. The same for E7 as well. But with this zone, the next zone pulling towards the southwestern side, everybody except WX will need to make the rotation. Sniper does get knocked down. RTX gets knocked down. It's up to Dev to try to stay alive and win this gunfight, but unfortunately he can't, as 9 fully eliminates him, and E7 has 26 kills in this match and is 4 kills away from making it 30. What's up, Danny? How you doing tonight? Hola. So now the last 5 teams that's in this match is E7, PvP, WX, and only VIP. So now WX needs to be careful here, as Asta is the last play left, as Juanito does get fully killed off. Same for Heat for his team, as he's the last play left and he needs to try to stay alive. 18 Snaky trying to get a win here for their team. As right now, they have 19 kills. 19 kills. Is 1 kill away from hitting 20. So they're trying to put pressure onto E7. Pino does get knocked down. He does get killed off by Pastor. Aster does knock down Parabico, and Parabico will be might be fully killed off here. If Aster is able to get killed though, maybe. But Joker and 9 will now need to play a little passive. As PvP, not PvP, as only VIP is nearby. But they have one of the players knocked down. Prime does see 9 in the distance. Only VIP is getting pressured here by both E7 and 18 Snaky. And only VIP does get fully eliminated by the hands of E7. 9, he gets knocked down by Takamura. And now Joker, the last 10 to play left, trying to get a res, and unfortunately he can't. Beno comes crashing down as him and the other 3 players for E7 gets fully killed off, and Parabico is the last player left for his team, trying to see if he could try to clutch it up as a solo. Aster and Heat and Parabico are the only last players left alive for their teams, while 18 Snaky has 3 players left alive for theirs. Aster drops down on PvP and gets the kill onto Heat, which means that PvP is the next team to be fully eliminated. Now the zone pulling, these last 5 players will need to try to stay alive, but can't stay alive, which will be Aster, as he does go down in 3rd place. Now is down to E7 and 18 Snaky. Prime is gonna push up. Parabico is gonna try and reposition. Parabico does get a knockdown onto Takamura. Parabico is weak. He does get knocked down to Prime, so it's now a 1-on-1. Can Parabico win this though? He just needs 2 good shots. Pastor does get tagged. It's down to Pastor to try to win this gunfight against Parabico, as Parabico clutches that gunfight there. So it's now a 1-on-1. Only one team could win this last match for Group B. Pastor trying to get eyes on Parabico. He's trying to get an angle on him as well, but Parabico is now extending. He's using the launch pad to get a better spot, but he does get tagged by Pastor. He now has to heal up. Parabico trying to play his life. He only has 1 glow left. Now he has none. He needs to make these shots count. Now, with him playing natural cover, he does have a chance to put pressure back onto Pastor, but Pastor does have the glue wall advantage, as he does have 7 glue walls. Parabico with none, but now he has 1. See, so now he would need to play natural cover a little more to his. He needs to play a little more. He needs to have. Now he needs to use natural cover for his advantage. Parabico tries to go for the flank, but not Parabico. Pastor tries to go for the flank, and Parabico with the quick 1-tap gets the last and final booyah for today's semifinals and for Group B. So, wow. E7 ending off the last match for tonight and for the group with 33 kills, and then 18 Snaky. 2nd place with 25 kills, and then WX 3rd place with 11 kills. God damn. What an amazing way to end the night off with these 3 teams right here. So before I talk about anything else, I need to send the scores into my moderator. If you can do them, right quick. So second chat. And okay, that should be it. So, okay, so ESO Empire first place, Snaky second place, WX third place, then PvP fourth place with 4 kills, Only VIP fifth place 4 kills as well, True Reapers sixth place with 10 kills, Real Flow seventh place with 3 kills. No, due to the fact only 11 teams played, 13 only the top 7 balls. So then Fallen Angels in 8th place with no kills, ABC Esports 9th place no kills, Wagga 10th place no kills, and Ripsuki in last place being 11th place with only 1 kill. So the scores is being put in, and we're gonna see who is the top 6 teams from will be the top 6 teams from Group B that's going to join the top 6 teams of Group A in tomorrow's finals. So man, I'm really looking forward to see who gets the top 6 spots for their group in Group B. So chat, but I can at least show you the score. I can at least show the top 6 for the semifinals of Group A though. See, do for Group D or Group B? Come on, buddy, yeah, I can see on top of that. So, let's do something quick. So, for your top 6 from Group A is Playboy, P Esports, 58 Nation, Exiladios, TRC Crew, and Team Angelic. Then, unfortunately for the teams that did not make it, is North Gang, LS Series, EIS Esports, Superboy. Oh, Superboys GG. What the hell? Oh no, not Superboys. No, Playboy. Superboys, X Legends, Abyss Tigers, and Shark Esports. So now we are just waiting for the match, for the points to be added up for Group let's see. But All right, so let's see. So, okay, with that being said, so those are the 6 teams that are gonna play tomorrow. But we are gonna have since you know what, we're gonna have top 6. We have the top 8 from Group B. Is going to the top 7 from Group B is going to qualify, not top 6. My apologies, my apologies, chat. I got both groups confused. What the hell? Oh, okay. So actually, for looks of it, like group, so we actually have. Let's start. So actually, the results for Group B. So again, guys, it's a top 7, not top 6. So yeah, see, my apologies about that for confusion. So for the leaderboard for the top 7 that's going to qualify, so ignore that red spot for top 7. So we have E7 Empire, 18 Snaky, PvP, WX Esports, Wagger, Real Flow, and True Reapers are your 7 teams that's going to qualify. And unfortunately for the teams that does not qualify is ABC Esports, Only VIP, Ripsuki, Fallen Angels, Exiladius Academy, and DRG Esports. We're getting paid tonight. So that being said, guys, those are your 13 teams that's going to qualify. So again, the 13 teams that's going to qualify, not 12. 13 is Playboy, PE Sports, 58 Nation, Exiladios, TRC Crew, Team Angelic, and E7 Empire, 18 Snaky, PvP, WX, Wagger, Real Flow, and True Reapers. Now, if we did do top 6 for if you did do top 6 for Group B, Real Flow would have clutched up to qualifying to tomorrow's finals by a 4-point difference. Yo, I'm telling you, Real Flow's clutch potential, Real Flow's like clutch factor is very high, dude. I don't know how they do it, but yo, they do it like it's nothing. So yeah, man. So again, chat. Those are your 13 teams that are going to qualify for the that's going to qualify that did qualify for the finals to tomorrow. And then also, guys, don't forget you have the Redemption Cup finals on Sunday as well, and you don't want to miss that too, because those teams in that tournament is definitely going to kick it up and try their best to win the Redemption Cup and officially be redeemed as well. Also, chat the results from June's Redemption Cup will be sent alongside with July's Redemption Cup results as well. So it'll be like a 2-2. How I did for Series 3 and Series 4. How I said the results of both in one post. I'm gonna do the same for the Redemption Cups for June and July. So with that being said, guys, that's gonna be it for me. We have a very interesting finals for tomorrow, and whoever is the top 4 will qualify to the Series Grand Championship. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna take it down. I'm gonna make sure I'll go relax. I'll probably get a video or 2 done, and then I'm gonna get ready for tomorrow's finals. So, all right, guys, have a good day, a good night, depending on where you watch it from, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.